Well, I certainly hope that President Trump will move forward with those sanctions. What we do see and suspect now as well is that the reason that Russia has again shown some willingness to talks is that the increased arms deliveries by the US or from the US, also partly paid by European countries to Ukraine, are definitely piling up to the pressure on Russia to find a way out of the war. Moscow can do its own calculus on when to run out of money. That hasn't happened yet. Certainly, their fiscal situation is not as good as it was 3 years ago, and certainly their economic situation is even worse, especially in the long term. But that so far has not made Putin end the war. Our position is clear. We need to be piling up on the pressure and then hope that Russia will react positively one day, which means that they will end their invasion. So, of course, we have been following these comments with great worry, and we do think that it is so important now and in this time to keep alive the prospect for the two-state solution, even though it looks very difficult at this moment. There have to be concrete steps which essentially mean that there will be a mutual recognition of a Palestinian state at some point, but also the normalization of relations between Arab countries and several countries and with Israel. Now, the United States has decided to impose tariffs. Luckily, those tariffs are not as high as was suspected at one point. And we also hope that at some point in the future, which is hopefully not too far away, we could engage in new negotiations by which we could move towards a zero tariff zone and even a free trade zone, which I think we should actually really embrace within the alliance. Not just between the European Union and the United States of America, but essentially among those countries who do share the same values and the same security environment. The worst thing that can happen to companies is also lasting uncertainty. So it was good to, at this stage, to put an end to this uncertainty and agree on at least something. And we do hope that this certainly is the maximum level of tariffs there will ever be between friends and allies, and we are able to negotiate a level which is much better for certainly European companies, but at the same time also for the American man and woman on the street.